Hello everybody, Ben Rogers here, the Raptors Digest, here to react to the Raptors' 122-98 win against the Chicago Bulls. Headed into the All-Star break now, the Raptors, first seed in the Eastern Conference, still holding on. Man, we decimated the Chicago Bulls tonight. We showed why we're the best team in the NBA. I know the Bulls are kind of trash, but the team just did not let Chicago get anything going. We'll start off at the beginning of the game. Jonas and Ibaka absolutely bullied the Chicago Bulls front court. It was a murder in the paint. Lowry, DeMar, and OG just kept feeding the ball inside. There's some high-low actions going from Serge to Jonas. It's rare you see Serge Ibaka get any assists, but he had a couple to start the game, so that's something I picked up on right away. But yeah, Serge Ibaka, he was awesome in this one. 20 points, 7 rebounds, and 2 assists, as I mentioned, and 2 blocks from Serge, having a nice game to close into the All-Star break with. And Jonas, same thing, 14 points, 9 rebounds. No threes tonight from Jonas. We got to see them Jonas threes. It's the one thing I'd like to see from Jonas. But anyways, the front court just absolutely bullied the Chicago Bulls. They didn't know what they were doing. Lowry Markkanen, he could not guard whoever they matched up on. They tried to switch it back and forth, hide him on the defensive end. Had no chance. Lowry, that man was on a mission tonight. 20 points, 10 assists, 7 rebounds. He was having none of this trap game losses. He wanted to close out the Bulls, make sure we got this game over with, and head into the All-Star break with a 7-game win streak. He was a man on a mission tonight. Lowry, the jump shot's been looking good as of late. 4 for 7 from 3. Kyle Lowry, All-Star Kyle Lowry, well-deserving. Not going into the break injured. No but bummed out wrist. Things are a lot different than they were last season going into the All-Star break. Remember, if people can remember last season, things were falling apart for us. We had to make that Serge Ibaka deal. Everyone was looking for a trade. We were on a huge losing streak. We had Patrick Patterson was out and it seemed like the whole team collapsed. But this year, things are just so much different. First seed, just a happy guy, blowing out the Chicago Bulls. Even heck, this time last year, we were in the midst of that 13-game losing streak to the Chicago Bulls. That was crazy. That was absurd. But yeah, the starters play well tonight. DeMar only had 7 points, but 8 assists from him. All-around playmaker. He's just doing his thing. We don't need DeMar to go off when we're playing the Chicago Bulls. The rest of the team got that. And OG, 5 points, 6 rebounds, 2 pretty nasty dunks, though. I think the break will help OG out a lot. He's kind of hitting that rookie wall right now, so hopefully he'll come back to prime OG form after the break. The man's got to be tired. He missed the whole training camp. He was just thrown right into the fire. Ended up becoming a starter on the first seed team. The broadcast brought this up during the game. I thought it was a really good point that this guy wasn't expected to play till January, and he's already played through a full first-year season. And that's tough to expect him to get the overall production each and every night. So it's pretty amazing what he's been doing to be able to provide that effort on the defensive end. I know his offense has fallen off, but shout out to OG. He's been awesome for us this season. Hopefully the 3 comes back, especially closer to playoff time, but he's going to be a good one. He's the young Kawhi. He's the next man up. But yeah, the real deciding factor of this game, though, as with most games, was the bench. And man, did the bench absolutely decimate the Chicago Bulls tonight. Pascal Siakam, the first guy we'll talk about, 17 points, 6 rebounds, 2 assists from Siakam. It seems like over the past 2 weeks, his ball handling he's turning into Kyrie Irving out there. He's getting into the lane, he's dribbling through, and if you watch Siakam last season, he was just a one-dimensional hustle guy. He couldn't do anything else, couldn't shoot, couldn't dribble. He was just a liability on offense. But his hustle got him points and obviously was a great factor on defense. But this season, obviously the jumper's been a bit inconsistent, but with the handle, his ability to finish around the rim, Siakam has been much, much improved. We're seeing him transform from just a hustle guy that does everything you want as from a coach to a really well-rounded player. That's great to see him watch develop over the season. Shout out to the Raptors development team. Masai Ujiri picks out the guys that he know will fit within the Raptor system, and the coaches, I'm not sure who it is, but they really turn these young guys into awesome players. It's great to see. Next guy we'll talk about, Yak. 10 points, 7 rebounds, 4 blocks from Jakob tonight. Like JV and Ibaka, they were just toying with the Chicago Bulls front court. Chicago had no answer for them. Yak bullies people. And his positional defense, tied with his volleyball athleticism, they had no chance. Anyone coming to the lane on Yak, getting sent back. And the bench backcourt, Fred and DeLon. What do you expect from those two guys? They were great. No, Fred's shot was a bit off to start the game. He drove in the lane, got blocked a couple times, going on bigger defenders. But Fred was playing. He's from Rockford, his home state. Probably had a lot of guys there. A little bit of pressure mounting at the beginning, but came around. Came the Fred we're all used to. Had 11 points here tonight with 4 assists and 2 rebounds. Good game from Fred. DeLon, 7 points, 6 assists. The ball was flowing for the Raptors tonight. Ball was moving left and right. Norm Powell got some minutes as well. 10 minutes for Norm, 2 points. The jumper looked pretty rough from Norm tonight, but that's whatever. We're playing the Chicago Bulls. He went 0 for 5 from 3. Be nice to see Norm hit a few of those shots, but it wasn't really a negative out there. Just shots weren't falling. CJ didn't take that many either. He had 20 minutes, but only 4 points. Only took 2 shots. I always like to see CJ shoot up a few more threes. And we'll talk about everyone here today. Alfonso McKinney got in, made a really, really nice 3 to end the game, and Bebe. Siakam came down the lane and threw up a lob to Bebe. Seemed like he didn't even jump, but his arms are so long, and threw down a nasty jam to end the game. Love to see some Bebe out there. I don't know, I think Bebe is a bit underrated, especially because he's a third string center, but he plays well when he's out there. Does always some good things. We all need a Bebe in our lives, especially on Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day to everyone out there. From the Raptors Bebe to your Bebe. Anyways, before this podcast gets too weird, we'll go straight into the segments. Tonight's play of the day has to go to the Raptors. They had 2 4-point plays tonight. And whenever you get a 4-point play, it's always up for the play of the day. But this is kind of an accumulative one because CJ Miles had 2 the last game. Had another 4-point play here tonight. He's looking like Jamal Crawford out there, leading the league in 4-point plays, at least over the past 2 games. And Lowry had another one. When you get 4 points in a possession, that's always a play of the day. When you can do it twice, it's guaranteed. But not all plays can be the play of the day. And some just make you say, oh geez. And for tonight's OG's play of the day, goes to Chicago Bulls. High flyer. Zach LaVine came down for the open dunk on the semi-fast break. And, Zach LaVine, crazy 2-time dunk contest champion. I guess he is coming back from ACL surgery, but he gets up. He still gets up. But he butchered a dunk here tonight. So, when you miss a dunk, especially if you're a 2-time dunk champion, you're getting the OG's play of the day. And finally, the DeMarre Carroll Gold Star Award. The infamous DeMarre Carroll Gold Star Award goes to the NBA. Or not just the NBA. This doesn't have to do with the game. But has to go with the assistant coaches in the NBA. For the Rising Stars game, Lonzo Ball came out for injury replacement. He's still dealing with that knee issue. And instead of picking up one of the bench mob, one of the legends on our best top bench in the NBA, they chose to pick De'Aaron Fox. I guess De'Aaron Fox is fine, but the fact that no bench mob players. No Fred. No Yak. No Siakam. None of these guys made the Rising Stars game. That gives a Damari Carroll Gold Star to the league, to whoever picks that. Because you know what? That's crazy. Our bench mob has been ridiculous. They're better than the starters. They should be in the All-Star game. The team Curry should just be Raptors bench. That's what it should be. It shouldn't even be Team Curry. It should be Team Fred VanVleet. That's what it should be. And we can't even make the Rising Stars game. And the league is stupid for that. I'm calling out the NBA. You're getting the Damari Carroll Gold Star Award. Craziness. Anyways, after that heated rant, Raptors got a great win. 7-game win streak going into the All-Star break. That is lovely. Loving that as a Raptors fan. Still first seed. Life is good. Life is good. Everyone enjoy the All-Star game, All-Star weekend coming up. Hopefully Team Curry, Team DeMar and Lowry will get the win this weekend. And yeah. Anyways, thanks for listening. If you guys like the channel, we post vids pretty well on the daily. Subscribe if you like. Comment if we missed anything or if you agree anything. Anyways, thanks for listening.